directors of the V Foundation. I'm proud because I never met so many passionate people. Yes, the chairman of the board, Bob Lloyd, former teammate of Jimmy V, has dedicated his life in pursuit of Jimmy's dream to beat cancer. I think of Nick Valvano, the CEO of the V Foundation, and all the Valvanos, Pam, and all the people involved, how dedicated they have been in pursuit of this dream that Jimmy had. I think of all the beautiful people at ESPN, starting with our president, George Bodenheimer, Rosa Gatti, executive vice president, how dedicated they have been in helping the V Foundation's dream of raising money to beat this dreaded disease. I'm proud to announce that Charity Navigator, for 7 consecutive years, the premier evaluator of charities, has given it its highest rating, a 4-star rating. Yes, every dollar that you will give us will go to research because we have a $17 million endowment that pays for all the administrative costs. I think of all the beautiful people, friends like John Saunders and Mike Krzyzewski, and all the people involved in helping to make Jimmy's dream become a reality. I think today the numbers are astounding. Think about it. Cancer will strike 1 out of every 2 males. Cancer will strike 1 out of every 3 females. 1 person every minute in America will lose a life to cancer. I think of 1,500 people daily losing their life to this dreaded disease. Over 560,000 will pass away again from this disease. But I think about the good news. There are 12 million cancer survivors today, because of the research involved, are able to live a quality life. So your dollars do work. I come before you. My heart breaks a little. I will take a story with you and share it with you. About a month ago, I'm sitting having breakfast, and I received a phone call from a friend, Sergio, yes, Negrin. Well, Sergio called, and he simply said, Dick, I have some bad news. 30 minutes ago, my son Anthony lost his battle against cancer. Anthony fought like you could not believe, had 3 bone marrow transplants, yes, was 70 pounds when he lost his life. I think about the Negrin family, and if you could only heard the pain in his voice as he shared 30 minutes earlier losing his son. My friends, we talk about the economy. The economy comes and goes, but they'll never get Anthony back again. But Anthony is helping other people because the V Foundation gave $250,000 to the Children's Hospital in Cincinnati in Anthony's name to help others involved. I think of Holly and Patrick Wright. I will never forget going to the funeral for Peyton Wright. And her sister said it so well in an essay she wrote. Her young sister said, I love you so much, Peyton, and I'm going to miss you so much. But most of all, she said, as only a child can write, she said, cancer sucks. How accurate, how unbelievably accurate that young girl was. Yes, Peyton had a smile on her face that would bring unbelievable joy to your heart, but she lost her life so early. I think about Caitlin Nichols. I think about the family who I met, Eric Nichols and his wife Shauna. They came to our gala. They spoke to the crowd and told them what it was like when they got the news that the daughter Caitlin had cancer. And then they received the worst news of all. Our sister, her twin sister, a year from the passing of Caitlin, was diagnosed with the same form of cancer. How heartbreaking, but I have good news. Because of the research involved, he just sent me a message, Mr. Nichols, and said, Dick, right now we got the best news. Right now, Erica is in remission, and she's beating that disease. I come before you, and I absolutely ask you, from the bottom of my heart, if you could call 1-800-4-JIMMY-V and make a donation to help us make Jimmy's dream become a reality. We must do that. I can't wait for my Dick Vitale Gala, where we're going to honor Tony Dungy and Tom Izzo on May 21st. We will pack the place and raise $1 million for pediatric cancer. But cancer strikes all. It strikes all, whether one is rich or poor, whether one is black or white, whether one is Christian or Jewish. It doesn't matter. It'll bring you to your knees. So it's up to all of us to unite together to make certain that we can beat this dreaded disease. And one day we will. But today, people are able to live a quality life. People like the Jim Calhouns, the Jim Boeheims are cancer survivors. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I ask you, please join us. Yes, there are great strides being made and your dollars will help to beat, whether it be colon cancer, whether it be breast cancer, whether it be prostate cancer, pediatric cancer. Your dollars will help big time. Yes, I'm proud to be with the greatest team I've ever been with, the people at the V Foundation.